He loved me. Through the cancer. Emma had always been the planner. The kind of woman who color-coded grocery lists. Cancer. That was never penciled in. Doctor's office. Cold light. A sterile room. Emma clutches Liam's hand as the doctor, mid-50s, gentle but distant, clears his throat. Doctor. It's stage 3B. Aggressive. I'm sorry. Silence. Liam. Half smiling. Well, at least it's not boring. He made jokes. Not because it wasn't serious, but because he knew Emma needed light in the dark. Small apartment. That same night, a knock on the door. Emma opens it. It's Liam. Again. This time with takeout. And a ring pop. Liam. Grinning. I figured, if cancer's gonna crash the party, I should move in and eat your fries. That was Liam. Part-time delivery guy. Full-time romantic idiot. Oncology ward. Emma sits beside Liam. He's bald now, pale, for drip-ticking time. Liam. Groggy. This stuff tastes like metal and regret. Emma. Good. Maybe it'll finally burn out your obsession with gas station sushi. They both laugh. She squeezes his hand. Liam. Quietly. I love you, Em. Like. Permanently. He said it in between nausea and Netflix. Not on a mountaintop. Not under fireworks. Just there. Real. Raw. Emma tears up. She leans in and whispers. Emma. I love you too, you stupid brave man. Hospital cafeteria. Emma eats pudding from 2 cups. Emma, to herself. For balance. Because in love, balance meant pudding and a promise whispered over chemo. Emma's family living room. Her dad sharpens a pencil. For no reason. Her mom sets out 4 casseroles. It's chaos. Are you eating enough, Liam? Dad. Do you believe in health insurance? Liam. Smiling nervously. I brought pie. Emma watched her parents interrogate Liam like he was the cancer. But he smiled. He joked. He even complimented her dad's fishing trophies. That he clearly bought on eBay. Later, in the car. Liam. Whispers. That went okay? Emma. My mom only made 3 casseroles last time. She's warming up. Emma stares at her reflection. Headscarf on. Cheeks pale. Emma, softly. Do you still find me beautiful? Liam walks in, holding a toothbrush like a microphone. Liam. Singing. You are. The wind beneath my butt. I mean, wings. He drops to one knee. Liam. Seriously. You're not beautiful, Emma. You're breathtaking. Even with your hair in the sink. She punches his arm playfully. They kiss. He never flinched. Not once. Not when she cried. Not when she screamed. Not when she feared her reflection. City Park. Liam and Emma sit on a weathered bench. Birds chirp. Kids laugh in the distance. Liam. If I die first, I want you to remarry someone rich and boring. Preferably with a yacht. Emma. You're not dying. Not until we grow old and argue about whose turn it is to walk the wrinkly dog. Liam. Smirking. You mean George Clooney? That day they made a pact. Not a promise to survive, but a promise to live, while they still could. Cue a flashback montage of moments. Liam pushing Emma on a swing. Emma feeding him cotton candy and getting it all over his face. Them both dancing terribly in the park to a busker's violin. Laughter. Always laughter. Decorations reads, congratulations on not dying. Yet. Balloons shaped like lungs and kidneys bob in the air. Friend number 1, raising a glass. To Liam. The only guy I know who gets a party for vomiting on a nurse and still gets dessert. Liam. It was creme brulee. Worth it. Instead of mourning, they danced. Instead of silence, they roared. Emma stands on a chair, dramatically reading Liam's medical chart like Shakespeare. Emma. Alas, poor Liam. I knew him, and his questionable liver enzymes. Laughter erupts. That night wasn't about dying. It was about outliving fear. Even if just for a moment. Fade out with Liam and Emma slow dancing in the middle of the room, surrounded by laughter, love, and absurdity. The afternoon light filters through the window blinds. Emma wraps a towel around Liam's shoulders. A quiet buzz echoes as she flicks on the electric clipper. Emma, VO. He said it was just hair. I knew it wasn't. It was the first thing Cancer took that he could see in the mirror. Liam grips the sink, bracing himself. Emma gently runs the clippers through his thick curls. Liam, softly, smirking. You're not going to draw weird things in the back, are you? Emma, smirking. I was thinking of a lightning bolt. Very Harry Potter. They both chuckle. Halfway through, Liam meets his reflection. He's not laughing anymore. Emma, VO. He looked at himself like he was watching a stranger arrive early. I kissed his cheek and told him he was still mine. She finishes. Sweeps the hair into a small envelope. Emma, I'm saving it. You know, for science. Liam. Or blackmail. Emma laughs. That too. They smile. She holds his face like it's made of glass. Then gently kisses the top of his now bare head. Street. Rain pours. A wet, cold night. Liam insists on walking to the 24-hour store. Emma runs behind him with an umbrella. Emma, shouting. Liam, you're going to get pneumonia. Liam, grinning. I'm already dying, Em. Let me get my rocky road in peace. Emma, VO. He said Cancer robbed him of too much already. Not his midnight cravings. They burst into the store soaking wet. The teenage cashier stares as Liam, barefoot and bald, dances toward the freezer aisle. Cashier, under breath. Y'all good? Liam. Nope. But we've got coupons. They leave with melting ice cream, drenched and laughing like kids. Hospital room. Liam is surrounded by nurses. 4 drip in one arm, Uno cards in the other. Emma, VO. He became the floor's favorite patient. He said chemo was less terrible when you could cheat at cards. Nurse Carla. Liam. You skipped me again. Liam. Grinning. Don't hate the player. Hate the pharmaceuticals. Emma sits beside him in scrubs she borrowed to blend in. They high-five after every round. At one point, Liam coughs hard. Everyone freezes. Liam, softly. Sorry. That one felt like it was sponsored by Satan. Emma. We'll bill him later. Emma, VO. We won 3 games, lost 4, and forgot how sick he was, just for a night. Hospital room. The room is transformed. A bedsheet hangs like a screen. A projector glows. Friends, nurses, even the janitor gather with popcorn. Emma, VO. He never made it to the cinema again. So, I brought the cinema to him. They watch Liam's favorite rom-com. During a kissing scene, he turns to Emma. Liam. Mock serious. See that? No one ever kisses like that in real life. Emma. Is that a challenge? She leans in and kisses him. The room erupts in cheers and applause. City Park. Emma wheels Liam down a leaf-strewn path. A musician plays guitar nearby. Kids chase bubbles. Emma. VO. He said he missed sunsets. So, I bought us an hour of sky. They sit on a bench wrapped in a blanket. Liam looks around, teary-eyed. Liam, do you ever think about how nothing stops for us? Emma, that's the magic of it. It all keeps going. And still we got this moment. A dog runs up and licks Liam's face. They both burst into laughter. Emma, name him? Liam, George Clooney. Emma laughing. You're never letting that joke go, are you? Living room. Soft jazz music plays from an old Bluetooth speaker. The room is dim, only lit by fairy lights strung across the curtain rods. Emma is in her pajamas. Liam, frail but smiling, slowly extends a trembling hand. Liam, whispering, I owe you one last dance, Em. Emma, teary, amused. I thought we were saving that for our wedding. Emma, VO. It wasn't about rhythm anymore. It was about remembering what it felt like to be weightless, even when the world was heavy. They sway slowly, clumsily, tenderly. A dance not of steps, but of memories. Emma hums along softly to the music. Liam chuckles mid-spin, then winces. Liam, wincing. My leg. Sorry. Your groom's a little rusty. Emma laughs through tears. Then we'll trade vows for a wheelchair waltz. They laugh. Then they hold each other tightly, tighter than the pain could touch. Emma. VO. I didn't want the song to end, so I whispered the lyrics into his ear. Even after the music stopped, Emma rummages through a closet, searching for Liam's old hoodie. She knocks over his guitar. Something drops behind it. A sealed envelope. Emma. VO. He always left little surprises, but this one felt different. She carefully opens it. Inside is a letter, dated a year ago, before the diagnosis. Liam. VO. Reading letter. If you're reading this, it means I never stopped planning, even when the universe started laughing at us. Emma sits on the edge of the bed, reading through tears. Liam. VO. If I don't make it to the altar, read this on a quiet night. When you forget how loved you were. Inside a list. Adopt an old dog. Name it George Clooney. Try skydiving. Don't chicken out. Eat an entire pizza. Alone. In one sitting. Fall in love again. Even if it hurts. Emma presses the letter to her lips. Emma softly. I'll do all of it. Except maybe George Clooney. The guitar hums slightly as she leans back, like Liam just played one last note. Emma's eyes glisten with mischief as she flips open a notebook. Make him laugh daily. Day 1. She bursts into the room wearing a lab coat and fake mustache, impersonating his oncologist with a terrible accent. Day 2. She lines up soda bottles in the hallway, rolls a grapefruit as a bowling ball. Liam cheers like a sports commentator. Day 3. A 5-piece mariachi band blares trumpets in their living room at 7 a.m. Liam groans but laughs uncontrollably. Emma. VO. It wasn't just a bucket list. It was my daily rebellion against despair. Cut to Emma painting Liam's nails red as he sleeps. Liam. Waking up. Please tell me I lost a bet. Emma. Nope. You're just fabulous. A rented snow machine hums to life. Liam, seated in a blanket-covered wheelchair, looks around confused. Liam, coughing, wide-eyed. Is that snow? Emma, grinning. I made a deal with the weather gods. They owed me. Fluffy flakes fill the air. Liam sticks his tongue out to catch them. Emma. VO. It was 90 degrees in July, but for 5 perfect minutes. It was December in our hearts. Liam holds out his hand to Emma. Liam, care to build a one-snowball snowman? Emma laughing. Only if we name him Melty McMeltface. They laugh. The snow clings to their hair. A moment outside of time. Bathroom. Late night. Toothbrush falls. Then Liam. A heavy thud. Emma runs in, panic flooding her face. Emma. Liam. Baby, talk to me. Cut to flashing red sirens. Paramedics. Stretcher. Emma. VO. I always feared the silence between 2 heartbeats. Hospital. Waiting room. Night. Emma paces alone. Fluorescent lights flicker above. A vending machine hums behind her like a distant hymn. A doctor approaches. Expression grim but gentle. Doctor. We stabilized him. But he's fading. Slowly. Quietly. Emma. VO. And just like that, time turned into borrowed seconds. Hospital room. Moments later, Emma sits beside Liam's bed, holding his hand. Machines beep in rhythm with hope. Emma softly. Don't leave yet. I didn't tell you how the movie ends. She leans down and presses her head to his chest. Emma. VO. I stayed up all night telling him every story I could remember. Just to fill the room with something besides fear. Hospital room. Night. Liam's hand trembles slightly as he scribbles in a notebook. Emma dozes in the corner of the room, clutching a blanket. A nurse enters quietly, pausing as she sees him writing. Nurse. Softly. Still journaling? Liam weakly smiling, trying to beat the clock. She deserves words that don't run out. He rips out a page, hides it under his pillow, and closes his eyes, exhausted. Emma. VO. I found those letters days after. Some had full pages, others just beginnings. Dear Emma, if you're reading this, I couldn't imagine a sky without your voice in it. Tell the stars I tried. The last one simply reads, I love you like breath, even when it hurts. Animal shelter. A small, disheveled pug howls dramatically in his kennel. Emma walks in holding Liam's journal, flips to the bucket list line, adopt a dog. Name it George Clooney. Worker. Oh, that's Kevin. Nobody wants him. He's loud. Emma, smirking. Perfect. He sounds like someone who knows loss. Smash cut to Emma's living room. George the pug is standing on the coffee table, howling at the moon through the window. Emma is wrapped in a blanket, watching, amused and tearful. Emma. VO. Grief is strange. It barks. It steals socks. It refuses to let you sleep at 2 a.m. She throws Liam's hoodie over her shoulders, sipping hot cocoa beside George. Emma softly. You miss him too, huh? George howls in response. Airfield. Emma stands suited up in skydiving gear, visibly shaking. The sky looms above, bright, endless. Instructor. Grinning. First jump? Emma nods nervously. And probably last. She holds up a folded photo. Liam grinning in a hospital bed, giving a thumbs up. Emma. VO. He made me promise. Fall for something wild, he said. Not just love. Cut to Emma in freefall. Hair flailing. Screaming. Laughing. Crying. Emma yelling. You owe me a pizza, Liam. Emma's apartment. Thanksgiving evening. Emma sets the table with 2 plates. She lights a candle beside Liam's photo. Camera pans over. A half-burnt turkey. Mashed potatoes with too much garlic. Wine glasses. One untouched. Emma, to empty chair. I didn't burn the stuffing. On purpose. George Clooney jumps up and steals a roll. Emma laughing. Guess you get his carbs now. She raises her glass toward the photo. Emma softly. To the man who taught me how to stay. Even after he left. She eats in silence. One forkful at a time. A storm of grief disguised as routine. Hilltop Park. Early morning. Emma, wrapped in Liam's hoodie, walks slowly up the hill with George in a backpack. The sky is just starting to shift. Emma. VO. He once said, the sun always shows up, even if you don't want it to. I hated that quote. She lays out a picnic blanket, places the last letter beside her, opens Liam's journal, flips to the final page. Blank. Emma softly. You gave me the start. I'll write the ending. The sun rises, golden and forgiving. George lets out a sleepy bark. Emma smiles through tears. Emma. VO. He didn't lose. He just finished early. The wind flips the final blank page. We hold on the sunrise, warm, whole, and patient. The end. Please like, share, subscribe and turn on the notification button for new updates. We love you.